Alright, Devin, I think I figured everything out. All you had to do to get the pinball back on is I manually activated the 150 volt hold relay. It seems that some of these relays are having a problem resetting, and that goes for this relay. It also has to go for the 0 to 9 unit, so this is like your counter. I don't think it was activating properly, and once I just started playing around with it, I got this to start working okay. I'll get back to that. But these lanes, one of these lanes, I believe it's this one, will move this forward about 4 times. 10 total positions. It's kind of like a randomizer, I think. Very primitive one. But the reason this isn't resetting it, it'll activate once. So my problem before I repaired that is that this coil was locking. And now, actually I think it's this one. So all this one does is switches the lights. So there's 2 modes. Basically, one set of lights is bonus. See how that's flipping back and forth? And I think this should probably be on, because it only flips back and forth to 0 and 1. I think we might have a bad bulb right here that we can replace. I'm just continuing to flash this. So it's like an either or bonus. But this is now actually resetting. It was locked on. I think there was an issue. It might have been a mechanical issue with that 0 to 9 reel. It will probably come up again. So we'll have to find the underlying problem, but I found the underlying problem with this. So what happens is when that's activated, it's actually closing this here. No, this one. So I can actually manually pull it. What's supposed to reset this relay, which is the center pop bumper relay, red one, is actually, I gotta point this out with a knife here, hold on, is this, hold on, where's my knife, what am I doing here? Okay, this post, see, there is a post on here, this, that is supposed to manually pull this switch apart here, and that resets the relay. I think this right here is the weak coil. Now we can compensate for the weak coil just by tuning this switch upward. And I'll bet you I can get it to activate every time just by tuning this switch both top and bottom upward, so that this here will deactivate this, which is causing us all kinds of problems. And this was the one we actually identified as intermittent, if you remember. So I'm going to fix that right now.